Hi, my name is Hoyini. This is my video demonstration of FINEC for Assignment 2. I will walk through my design, explain how it meets the requirements, and highlight the design principle I applied. My design is built around an SJet game class. I have 3 concurrent game variants. Lineup Classic supports all specialties from a variable grid. Lineup Base use only ordinary disk with a fixed 8 times 9 grid, and Lineup Spin extend the Lineup Basic and add a rotation feature every 5 turns. The player hierarchy includes the human player and the computer player. The disk hierarchy has ordinary disk, borrowing disk, and the exploding disk. Support class include the block, turn history, game saver, move, and the menus. My design covers all 16 requirements. For human versus computer, computer player use find winning move methods first, then force back to select random move methods if no winning move exists. For save and load, game saver serializing the full game state via the save game method and restore it via no game method, including the blocked state, current player, and game mode. For undo and redo, every move is a move object restored in the turn history with 2 states, undo state and redo state. Undo pause from the undo state, push to redo state, and restore the block via block snapshot. When a new move is played after undo, clear redo methods remove the future moves. Redo history is never saved to the file. I have 2 object diagrams. The first object diagram shows a mid-game snapshot in lineup classic human versus computer after 2 moves. Player 1 plays ordinary disk, computer plays borrowing disk. Turn history shows 2 moves in undo stick and empty redo stick. The second object diagram shows after the player 1 perform undo in lineup basic human versus human game. The move 3 we move from the undo state to redo state, and the block is restored within the column 4 set back to none. I have 2 sequence diagrams. The first sequence diagram shows a human player placing a borrowing disk. Game calls make move method from the human player and creates the disk buyer creates this method job is via the drop this method and activate its column clearing effects via the activate effects method. Push the move to turn history, check the win via check win method, and switch the turn. Sequence diagram the second diagram shows the player 1 request undo. Game calls can undo method on turn history and push to the redo stick. Move, restore the block via the set grid method. Turn switch back to the player 1. If can do returns false, nothing to undo is shown. I have 5 design principles. The first one is open or close. Game and disk are extract. Lineup spin was added as a new subclass only with no existing code modified. New disk types can be added the same way by extending disk and overriding activate effect method. The second one is singular responsibility. Game saver only save and loads. Menus only display comments and so on. Each class has exactly one reason to change. The third one is dependency inversion. Game depends on extract player and disk types, never on concrete subclass directly. And the fourth one is list scope substitution. Any game subclass replace the game without breaking the program. Start method works correctly whether it's received lineup classic, lineup basic, and the lineup speed. The last one is interface segregation principle. Lineup basic is not forced to implement special disk methods. Human player does not implement find winning move method. Each class only carries what it needs. This is the end of my design walkthrough. Thank you for listening.